welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya and this is my daughter Savannah. We're going to do a little vlog today where, yes, we're going to Dunkin'. We always just go to Dunkin'.
We haven't gone to Dunkin' in a long time.
We haven't vlogged in a while, but there's probably some updates with work that you want to...
Well, basically, long story short, I was told that I was supposed to have a
serious conversation with the GM.
So I went and talked to him. I was scared. I thought I was in trouble. Apparently, no, I'm not in trouble. He thinks I should be a crew trainer, like, immediately, and down the line become a manager. And I was surprised because, well, first of all, I've only been there for 6 months, and I've never worked at a McDonald's before. Second of all, they have a tendency of acting like I'm dumb and saying that I'm bad at stuff. So yeah, my manager, I was talking to one of my managers about it, and she was like, oh yeah, you know, no one saw the potential in you, no one thought that you were good enough, but I you know, convinced them. Meanwhile, she was also telling me that at the first couple months I had the job, I was on the verge of being fired and they didn't like me. So that upset me. And it became a whole thing. And then the other day, one of my managers was telling me she was going to start working with me, training me to be a crew trainer.
But didn't some of that end up being like lies? What she was saying?
Well, yeah, she didn't convince them of anything.
Yeah.
She likes to make herself look good, and I've been told by other managers that you need to watch out for her because she lies, and there's one person that got fired because she made up a story about them. Yeah, my other manager came up to me. She's like, I'm going to start working with you on becoming a crew trainer. I was like, okay. And then the next day they were like, okay, you're going to run drive-through. And I was like, okay. I just figured I was just running because, you know, they want me to get the practice. And they said, yeah, so we're starting your management training now. Huh? What? Because they asked me if I would be interested in that. And I said, maybe down the line. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. And with scheduling and stuff, like, it's kind of an issue. But maybe. I told them crew trainer, I will train to be a crew trainer, like, immediately. If you need me to be one, right now I'll do it. Manager, I said, maybe. Like, it's a nice opportunity, but it wouldn't be right now. And then they were just like, yeah, we're starting your training. Huh? We want you to be the next one. But it's so confusing because sometimes they're like, you're so good, we want you to be this. And then sometimes they're like, you suck. So.
Well, they're also not taking into consideration all the things that is mandatory for managers, and they know that Savannah can't meet those expectations right now. So it's really weird.
Yeah. Because they've all told me I have to have open availability, and I do not. And the hours they want me to work are not the hours that I would be comfortable with working.
You have to also be able to leave at the drop of a hat in the middle of a work day and go drive yourself to another McDonald's location and work there, and she can't obviously do that.
And you also have to be able to randomly on a day off come in to help out. And do I want all that responsibility? Not really. I don't plan on being at this job forever. They really make me mad a lot of the times on the way they treat people and the way they operate.
There's just a random baby walker in the middle of the highway.
But one of my managers spilled one of my secrets to everyone, and that really made me mad. Like, that crossed the line. That I don't trust her anymore. I don't like her anymore. I don't want to work with her. I'm not gonna be nice to her anymore. Because that was uncalled for.
Savannah also has a tendency to overshare.
Right, but I told her not to tell anyone, and I trusted her, and she told me that she only told the other managers the essential information because it was a reason I was out of work. And she said she only told them the essential information. And then I find out that immediately after we got off the phone, she went and told everyone.
So, we live in Illinois, and I'm changing the subject. And right now the weather is really freaking cold. It's so cold that they already canceled school for tomorrow for the kids. But we finally are above the negatives. We're at 6 degrees right now, which with the wind chill is negative, what did I say, 18, I think, negative 18. This is Fahrenheit. And yesterday it was like negative 30. Ridiculous. Savannah has something really exciting happening this week. What's going to her very first rock concert?
Yeah, I'm going to my first rock concert. Yep,
She gonna see Disturbed
and Falling in Reverse and Plush. I think is the other one. I don't know Plush.
Maybe we should react to Plush and see what they're like.
Yeah, so that I requested some time off work for that because that was a Christmas present.
Is Disturbed not one of the best bands ever to see if you're going to go to your first rock concert? Like, Disturbed would be like the best.
Yeah. No, it's going to be fun. And it's something Josie and I both listen to. And being able to go to a rock concert together as like a date is going to be so nice.
And it's nearby. It's not at the arena here locally, but it's nearby.
Yeah. It's not a great area, but
it's definitely not.
If it was a better area, we were gonna spend the night in that town. But this area, we're not spending the night there. We're coming back.
Yeah, I would never allow her to stay the night.
Yeah, no, we're going straight there and coming straight back. We're gonna get food on the way somewhere else.
You think Chicago's bad? This city is bad.
Chicago's not even that bad if you go to the right places. So
this is just not really great.
But like we've went to this town before together and it made us so uncomfortable because we went to a Walmart there and it was so ratchet and scary.
It's also really confusing out there too because they have a ton of one ways and like highways there, you know, and it can get kind of confusing.
Yeah, but it's crazy because God, my hand hurts from holding this.
But I've gone to my fair share of concerts in this city, in that city, but
she's gone to her fair share of concerts in general.
I've gone to a lot of concerts. But there's also a lot of people that I saw in concert just because they opened for another band too.
Yeah.
So like if I say, oh, I saw them in concert, it's not always because they were headlining.
Yeah. We're excited though. We're not even really concert people. That's the thing. But we're excited.
Yeah, Savannah's very first concert, the only concert she's ever been to was R5.
That's not the only concert I've ever been to.
What concert did you go to?
I've seen other people when I went to We Day.
Oh, that's true. Savannah went to We Day twice in Chicago.
Yep. So I got to see Sierra.
Dea. Wasn't Dea?
Dea. Paula Abdul wasn't at mine, was she? Was she there?
Yeah, she was at your first one. Henry Winkler was at your first one.
Yeah. Did you say Wrinkler?
Wrinkler. And then, what's that girl? Sky Jackson.
Yeah. So yeah, some cool celebrities there.
Yeah. What's going on?
Y'all, Josie also took me to get my nails done, and they're like all grown out now. It was the day before Christmas Eve.
Oh wow, was that long ago?
Yeah.
Oh, you're missing one too, aren't you?
I'm missing two.
Oh.
If you know, you know, guys. Just kidding. I'm gay, everyone.
Stupid. What else is going on in this world?
Oh God.
Oh,
sorry guys, it's gonna be really shaky.
Kitten update. So we had 6 total, and 5 have now left and gone to their new homes. The last one to be picked up is Echo, one of the black ones, and she's going to her new home on Friday. Today's Monday. So we have her this week, and then all the kittens are gone.
Y'all, despite how bad the weather is, we drove like an hour out of town to get food.
That's because young people are really dumb.
We're safe.
Even safe people get into accidents.
Not us.
Really? Maybe not yesterday you did it. That doesn't mean you will never get in one.
We did see the cleanup of an accident though. But
I'm sure there's been a lot of accidents this week.
he's all like, I hope I don't witness an accident just because I don't want to have to talk to the cops about it. We're too lazy for that. We got places to be.
And by places to be, I mean McDonald's.
Or a Chinese buffet not in town. That's not even open.
Yep.
And they weren't smart enough to call ahead of time.
Or Starbucks.
Like, I'm sorry, if I'm going to go to a restaurant out of town, I think, and it's like negative 30 out, I think I'm gonna call ahead of time.
Well, because on the website it said they were open. Because they're normal hours, like they would usually be open. Well, it's okay. We just drove a little bit farther outside of town and went to a different one. When's the last time you like went out?
Why?
I'm just wondering.
I don't know. Like out to a bar?
Just out.
I don't know. I don't go out often. I don't care.
Excuse me.
I like being at my house. And I like being alone. I can entertain myself.
It's fine. We'll just steal your best friend from you and hang out with her.
Savannah,
What?
Savannah really thinks that my best friend is her best friend.
That is not me. That is, she has been asking us to hang out. Probably because you always say no.
No, it's because her daughter wants to hang out with you.
Her daughter is the sweetest.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. She's not her daughter at all.
Yeah, she has.
She's none of her.
None
of the crazy qualities. I mean, she has because your best friend.
Maybe I should. If there's no line.
Your best friend is a very nice person, so she got that from her. She didn't get the crazy.
Yeah, she does. She does not. Oh, wait, there is a line. Yeah, she definitely doesn't have the crazy streak that my best friend has.
Her youngest child got the crazy.
For sure.
The oldest two are normal.
Not.
The baby is insane.
You know, they're literally in Indianapolis right now.
Really?
She can
What?
never just sit still. She can never just stay in town.
Didn't you just see her Facebook post too? Sorry if I'm not gonna be, hanging out or leaving the house much, guys. I have a really stressful semester.
And then today she's in Indianapolis. For context, that's at least a 3 or 4 hour drive. And that's not even in our same state.
Dude, I have a lot of summer plans this summer.
Okay.
We're going camping and we're going to the beach.
Are you gonna
Beach,
go
let's
camping
go
down
away.
south?
I have no idea.
In the
Garden of the Gods?
Yeah.
I don't know. He just really, really wants to take me camping. It's like really important to him. If y'all don't know, I have a really outdoorsy boyfriend. So.
Outdoorsy in the summer, maybe. When she first started dating him, he could barely sit in our house without having a coat on because he would get cold so easily.
Yeah.
And now after dating her for so long, it's changed a lot.
Yeah, literally, we were in the car yesterday and the heat was on all the way and I was like, oh, it feels so good, right? He rolled down the window. He said, it's hot in here. I was like, huh? No.
That's so weird.
Roll it up.
That's weird.
Y'all, I'm really dumb. I got asked to clean a mirror. In our, fry rack, there's a mirror behind it, the wall. And I pointed the sprayer. I was going to spray the mirror. And she was like, no. Spray the paper towel. There's fries there.
Are you serious? You dumbass.
It wouldn't have hit the fries.
Okay. Well, how about this? Let's say I'm cleaning the mirror in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just spray the mirror. And I don't move your toothbrush out of the way.
It won't hit the toothbrush. If you do
will.
it the right way.
It will. It sprays.
Hey, it's better than how... You know what? At least they let me use a paper towel. Where I used to work, we were told to use coffee filters to wipe the windows.
Really?
I had to wipe the windows down with coffee filters. You know how dumb that is? Who's texting me? Y'all, I'm like besties with all my coworkers that... Yeah.
That what?
Like, we bond over hating our job, you know? Isn't that every place though? Everyone bonds with their coworkers over hating certain people. Like, you talk shit about certain people you work with. Not to be toxic, but like
me and my old coworker used to make fun of this guy that worked with us
at the mall. Okay.
Because he was so fucking dumb. Like, I have never in my life.
Didn't you train him?
Well, the manager trained him, and then he couldn't grasp anything, so then he continually had to be trained. I was constantly trying to, show him over and over again, and this is like simple, stupid stuff. And his excuse was, well, my only job that I've ever had before this was a carpenter or working with carpenters or something, so that's the stuff I know how to do. And it's like, I'm sorry, you don't have to have any sort of skill to run register. It's
Yeah.
not that difficult to ring someone up for the proper amount, and he would continuously ring people up for the wrong amount because he thought that because it says 99 cents that he now charges them $1.
Yeah.
It's like, no, if it's 99 cents, you hit 99 cents.
This is kind of off topic, but like a little. Okay. You said carpenter. That's what made me think of this. So you know how okay guys, my entire life, my mom has preached no gap years. Because once you take that year off, you will never go back.
Mm-hmm.
I have this year off school. I actually, when I first like ended my freshman year of college, I really thought I would go back to school eventually.
Really?
For a bit, I kind of was like, I kind of want to go back to university eventually.
Okay.
No, never going back to college. But my whole life I was like, I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna get a master's degree. No, it means nothing to me.
Because once you get out of the whole schooling,
Yeah, well, because in school, it's so, that's the thing. When you're in school, like when you're in high school, they spend all of their time preparing you for college, right? And then you're in the real world and you realize not the whole world doesn't revolve around college. But yeah, I was saying about college. Yeah, now that I've had time off and I've realized that college isn't the only way to make money and be successful.
well, of course it's not.
They pretty much brainwashed you into thinking that.
I mean-
But here's the thing. I've realized I think I could do trade.
Like what trade though?
But that's the thing. I cannot do every trade. Like stuff like architecture, no. Not smart enough for that. Not smart enough in that way.
Architect, that's a tough job.
Welding, too dangerous, too physically demanding. No. Plumbing, no. But what I could do, see, a beauty trade, I could do that, I think. Or what Josie said I would be good for me is I think I could do interior design if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
If I got trained in interior design, I think I could do that.
I mean,
and the thing is,
anybody can do anything if you're trained.
we're in a very high blue collar area.
Yeah.
And I think that because of that, and because of the way I was raised, I think if I really did try, I could be blue collar. Just not in every way. Not in the construction way. Not in the mathematical way. Even though all blue collar is mathematical, pretty much.
I don't know if who all knows this. I come from a very blue collar background. My dad built houses, and my mom, when she did work, because a lot of the time she was a stay-at-home mom, but when she did work, she was a nurse. So
Yeah.
very, very blue collar. And then when I worked in the construction industry as well.
Yeah, and so does my dad.
My husband works in the construction.
And that's the thing. I grew up thinking that because of the things I was good at, which was school.
FYI, that's just a migraine.
Because I was good at school, I thought that I, as a person, was a white collar person. But the older I get, I think
I need some of this. I just ran out of
bruh, I think I could be a blue collar person.
It's in my throat.
Oh, that's all boarded up.
Yep.
New Year's.
Yeah, there was a crash inside that store.
But honestly though, I think I could be an interior designer. That would be so much fun.
That is, I could see you doing that. You know, like if you were to come to me and say, I think that I could be a welder, I'd be like,
no.
But I do believe interior designer. I do believe esthetician.
Yeah.
I do believe you could do something in the medical field, whether it be someone who draws blood or someone who does sonograms. Like, I can see you doing.
I'm not gonna do surgeries or anything.
No, I wouldn't trust you with the surgery anyway.
I know, I'd like slip and fall and then cut them open or something.
Although, if we were in the apocalypse, then I would have you be my Denise. I would give you the medical books.
Oh yeah.
And I would trust you to read them and understand them. Huh?
Yeah, there was a hawk, sorry.
Oh.
That's the thing too. If we were ever in an apocalypse, like we have Josie, right? He has all the survival skills, like how to survive with literally no resources.
Josie was a Boy Scout.
Yes, and then you have me, right? Me, I have done so much research on medical stuff, just in my free time, that I have basic knowledge on how to take care of people.
It's mostly because she's a hypochondriac, though.
Yeah, pretty much. But I think everyone has like very specific things that they're interested in researching. Mine is medical stuff. So that's psychological stuff. Some people are science, some people are like true crime and stuff.
Do I research? I guess
you like history and true crime.
You know what's funny though? I never liked history when I was younger.
Because they teach us really boring stuff in school.
Well, it's not that they teach us boring subjects, it's that they teach us in a boring way.
Yeah. See,
and
like,
it makes it to where I also wonder if I have ADHD, because thinking back to when I was in school, I would stare at the teacher the entire 45 minutes and not retain a single word they said. And it's like,
yeah,
that's a sign of ADHD in girls. And I'm like, maybe.
I mean, that's like Josie. He will never pick up a textbook, and he will also never ever purposely seek out U.S. history. But when it comes to like the Roman Empire and stuff, he'll watch documentaries all day about it and read articles about it all day.
I can't do the Roman Empire and all that. That is so boring to me. But I'm really into, like, okay, people who are into history usually have a favorite war. Like, you can't say favorite, it's a bad way to put it, but they have a favorite war.
Yeah.
My favorite war is the Civil War. I just enjoy learning about the Civil War and all the differences back then. Your brother's favorite war is World War II. And so he's into watching war movies right now. And I was telling him I really think he needs to watch the movie Glory, and he was asking what it's about. And I said it's about the Civil War. And he said, no, that sounds so boring. I'm like, I'm telling you, it is a really good movie, and he doesn't want to watch it just because it's to do with the Civil War and not the World War II.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Like, I don't know. See, I enjoy, okay, that's where my thing is. I am more of a, I don't know how to put it. Like, in history, the only thing I ever enjoyed about history was learning about how people lived their lives at the time. That was interesting to me, like the type of clothes they wore, how they acted, how they talked, what they ate. That is what's interesting to me about about time periods, not the wars and their weapons and the Constitution. I don't know. I don't care about any of that.
No, I don't care about like the weaponry and all that, because I'm not interested in that.
Right, but I don't care about any of the war stuff. The only thing I care about is like in World War II, when we learned about World War II, right? When we were talking or learning about what women were doing at the time, that was interesting to me, because I wanted to learn about how they were doing stuff and like the things they had to do. That was more interesting to me.
Yeah, I like learning about the families that were in the war and like what it meant for them. And I don't know, I always go back to the movie Glory, because they really showcase a lot of what people were going through.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Josie and I were actually talking about welding yesterday, and I didn't know this. I don't know if you know this either, but welders, they make money based on how dangerous their job is.
Okay.
So like you make, the more dangerous it is, the more money you make. And so you won't have to work like all year round. You'll work like a few months, because what you're doing is so dangerous, you're putting your life on the line. But I guess like some welders,
well, it would depend, because like at CAT,
right,
they're all year round, and your uncle worked.
But like
there.
there's like certain jobs where, like, you know where the oil plants are in the water?
Oh yeah, those
you
jobs,
weld underwater.
Right, I was just gonna say.
And you make like $300,000 a year because you're putting your life in danger going underwater and welding underwater. I didn't know anything about that. I'm not.
Have you ever heard those like really scary stories of people dying, getting trapped, you know, down there?
No,
and there's also these rooms that they stay in down there.
Really?
Yeah, like, because you can't come up that fast, so you have to stay in these little stations along the way,
so you don't kill yourself
overnight.
Coming back up from the pressure, or what?
Yeah, so overnight you stay in these little things. Isn't that crazy?
I
could never either. I could never be in a submarine or anything like that.
Yeah.
I could not do that.
But yeah, isn't it so weird how my life literally went 180? Because you thought that I would be a college person too. I think everyone did. They all said, oh, you could get into any like Ivy League school you want.
I think that you could have been a college person had your freshman year gone differently.
Yeah, but now, like I said, now that I've been out of college for so long, but like now that I've had time outside of school, I don't think that life is for me anymore. But yeah, that's our little career in college and history talk.
Yeah, this vlog was a lot of just a lot of nonsense. Yeah, rambling nonsense. But I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. And if you did, hit like. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and we will see you next time.
Bye, poopies.